In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to replace draw.io shapes in Atlassian Confluence. If you're updating a diagram and want to swap one shape for another without rebuilding anything from scratch, this is a quick and useful feature to know. The process happens directly inside the draw.io editor connected to your Confluence page, and once you know where to look, it only takes a few seconds. To get started, open the Confluence page that contains the draw.io diagram you want to edit. Make sure you're viewing the page inside the editor, not just in normal view mode, so you can interact with the diagram properly. Once you see the diagram, click on it to select it. When selected, a floating toolbar will appear near the diagram. From that toolbar, click the edit icon. This will open a pop-up window with the draw.io diagram editor, where you can make changes to the shapes and layouts. Now that you're inside the diagram editor, look over to the left-hand panel. This is where you'll find the shapes library. You can browse through the available shapes until you find the one you want to use as the replacement. Take a moment here to choose carefully, especially if you want to preserve the visual consistency of your diagram. When you've found the shape you want, click and drag it from the left panel into the canvas area. Instead of dropping it into an empty spot, move it directly over the existing shape you want to replace. As you hover over that original shape, watch for a replace icon to appear in the middle of it. This is the visual signal that draw.io recognizes you're trying to swap the shape rather than add a new one. Keep hovering over that replace icon until it changes to a more solid or darker blue appearance. That color change confirms that the replacement action is active. Once you see that, release the mouse. The original shape will immediately change into the new shape you selected. This is a really handy way to update diagrams while keeping your work efficient, especially if you're refining a flowchart or adjusting a visual style after the diagram is already built. It helps you avoid deleting shapes and recreating them manually. And that's all there is to it. That's how to replace draw.io shapes in Atlassian Confluence.